Why is it that when it comes to putting yourself first, taking care of yourself, doing something that's going to pour back into you, that you actually have to think about it, that you actually have to pause and see if that's something you are willing to do for yourself, right? It's kind of crazy. Like, but I understand, right? Because if you are constantly putting other people's needs before your own, you're doing everything for everybody else, and you're used to that, that's your norm. So when it comes to you, you like, you gotta literally think about, should I do this thing for me? Should I take this step? When the love that you give out, the care that you give out to others, you're worthy of that same care. You're worthy of that same love. You're worthy of that time and attention, right? You do not have to live a life of being overwhelmed and stressed and burnt out and tired all the time. You do not have to live a life of overthinking, overproducing, overdoing constantly. You deserve to put yourself first. You deserve to feel joy. You deserve to feel ease. You deserve to be at peace in your mind and your spirit and your body. You deserve that. You are worthy of that. But you got to know it, and you got to take the steps forward to demonstrate what you know, right? It's one thing to say, I love myself, and it's another thing to actually demonstrate what self love looks like, right? And the way that you demonstrate self love is caring for yourself, right? Self care is the act, it's the practice, it's the routine, it's the way we show up every single day to demonstrate that we love ourselves. It is not just the nutrition, it's not just the exercise, it's not just pampering and all of that. It is actually boundaries. That's a powerful one right there, right? What how do you honor yourself? How do you protect your energy? How do you move in the world in a way that allows you to do what's best for you, right? And be unapologetic about that. How do you do that without no guilt? How do you do what's best? How do you say no to somebody, to a loved one at that, a family member, and not feel guilty about it, right? It's a journey. It's a journey of alignment. Being a magnetic woman, we strive to align with our self care, align with the high vibrational frequency most of the time. And when we lower our vibration, when we go through those moments of like, you know, you just gotta snap or whatever it is, we are gentle with ourselves, right? We come back to center quicker. So, anywho, think about it. What's stopping you from actually doing something that will pour back into your cup, that will protect your energy, that will prevent you from being burnt out, and really just do what's best for you? What stops you from doing it? And are you ready to actually interrupt that pattern because it's not working no more? If you are, click the link in my bio because I got plenty of resources. Most of them are free, including my webinar that I'm hosting this Thursday at 6:30 p.m. We're going to be really unpacking this a little bit further and discussing what it looks like to align with our self-care. How do we get started on that journey? But we got to make room for it. It's hard to kind of like jump into something that you haven't done yet and you haven't made room for it. So we want to make room for you to put yourself first by stopping the overwhelm, interrupting the pattern of overwhelm, right? The overthinking, the overproducing, the overdoing, that whole energy of grind culture. We got to interrupt that, and we got to break up with the strong black woman. Now that's a whole nother session that we do in my magnetic woman group coaching journey. Break up with the strong black woman, right? Because that is not it anymore. So If anything I've said resonated with you, let me know in the comments. Peace, love, and light.